Domination.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Down two to throw. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
33-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
43-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Down. 33, yellow.
Love to throw to get started. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Love to throw on first and 10. There's a short one caught by Kraft.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Strike 2. Ready, 38. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Working across the field, there goes Hill. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Here's first and 10.
Right here.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Clock 40. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing, they'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now again, it's Brown heading right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rucco for the punt. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw again, it's Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
We finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
11 mighty.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air is Burrow. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll roll him out right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now with 1st and 10 at the 11.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
To the air again, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Flushed out right. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that.
They will start this drive with 4. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, here's Shadur. They'll get this complete to Tillman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on. Hey. Grab the 60, grab 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
11 MT.
brings up second and goal.
Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80. Go.
Sanders to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing, Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Look at 19. Not saying 19.
Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Look at 19.
1st down, Browns.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Sanders. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, 70. 19 strike. 19, 5 years.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. That's caught left side by Judy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. And by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
It's
a gain of 32 that time.
That's good.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown from 17 yards out. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shamar Stewart. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Shador. Eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down. Sanders once more. And that'll be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Now Burrow. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Gun. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He turned that into a nice game. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Stop.
On first and 10, here's Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. On the right side, open is Gesicki. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Gun.
Here's Burrow.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. 180.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
MT, Kate. Here we go. Brown.
Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Right there, hurt.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay.
Now first and goal. Ford fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal.
Here we go.
Here's first and 10. To throw, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 14.
And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments. But kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Cross
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Play action. Now it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. First carry for James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Conner. Call it a gain of a yard. And it'll be 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing again, Murray. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
To Zay Jones. A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Murray again. This is Conner. Well, they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey McBride from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 38. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready up. Blue striker. Down. Blue 32. 22 needle. Hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now 3rd down and 7.
Go pink. 45. White. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
No, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
They start the drive with Connor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, here's Murray. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The pitch goes to counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. To Connor on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Shotgun now for Murray. Man, it's caught inside the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come to 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Now Love. And that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Black shot. Set. Ready. Hut.
Final play of the half. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Packers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And the lead is down to 4. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love now. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing. Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 29 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking in zone for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Murray going to throw. Looking in zone for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And this is going to be intercepted. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force any.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor.